Right, in this video I'm going to talk for a bit about foot care, foot preparation, foot issues in endurance running. That can be anything really. It could be from if an endurance race for you is 5k or 10k, that's fine. For me it's ultra distance running. I mean, I've done races right up to as long as 1,000 miles, so as far as you can imagine really. At the outset I need to say I'm not a doctor, I'm not a chiropodist, I'm not a podiatrist. I don't have any professional qualifications in feet, but what I do have, as I've mentioned, is a lot of experience, and experience in really extreme conditions and extreme environments and extreme races. So if you like, I've learnt it as I've gone along, and I've also seen a lot. I've seen a lot of problems, I've seen a lot of foot issues ruin people's events and ruin their races and spoil their experience as well. So what I'm going to advise and what I'm going to talk about is based on my own extensive experience and what has been a very highly successful career for me. Just at the outset, I'd like to mention this book. I'm not sponsored by the book. I had to buy my own copy like everyone else. I've read a lot of books on foot care and foot preparation, but this one, Fixing Your Feet by John von Hoff, is by far and away the best one. I mean, I would refer to it as the Bible of foot care. I had the honour, if you like, of meeting the author at the 1996 Badwater Ultra Marathon, where he had a look at my feet after the race, and a very nice chap, and it was it was a delight to meet him. The book it doesn't tell you what to do, but it does suggest a huge range of treatments and issues to do with foot preparation, foot care, across a whole range of areas. I mean, it covers running on tracks, running on roads, trail running, adventure racing, you name it is mentioned in here, and it really is a fantastic resource. And for all the runners that we coach and train, we actually insist that they buy a copy of this book, and not only buy it but actually read it as well, and read it more than once. So that's the background to what I'm going to talk about now. So why is foot care important? Why have I spent so much time learning about foot care, putting it into practice, and getting good at it, to put it bluntly? Well, from my point of view, for us runners, our feet are the tools of our trade. It's absolutely amazing the number of elite athletes, everyday runners, the whole lot, who hardly ever think about their feet. They just ignore them. To me, that's absolutely bizarre. The feet are the tools of our trade. It's our point of contact with the ground, whether that's a track, a road or a trail. And if foot issues arise during a race, you could be absolutely guaranteed they're going to ruin your performance. And people put in a huge amount of effort into their training, their preparation. They travel to races all around the world, and yet they ignore the feet. And quite often it's foot issues that spoil the experience, it spoils their result they hope to achieve, and can even result in a DNF, a did not finish, which is what everyone doesn't want. So probably discussing foot issues, you can probably break it down into three areas. Obviously foot preparation before an event, how to look after your feet during an event, and then examining your feet after the race and treating anything that's gone wrong there. Most of what I'm going to talk about tonight will be about preparing your feet for an event, and I'm afraid that doesn't just start 5 minutes before the gun goes. And all the things that I'm going to show and demonstrate in a minute should be practiced and rehearsed in training long before you actually go to a race and do it.